Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky and you can find me online as Becky Knits or on Ravelry as Becky Monday. If you are a returning viewer to my podcast, then welcome back, and if you are one of my many new subscribers, then thank you so much for joining me for this video. Or if you are brand new to this video, then thank you for clicking on my video. The past couple of months have been really amazing in terms of numbers of people subscribing to my channel, and it's just so nice to see you, and thank you very much for hitting the subscribe button and for watching my videos. It's really nice. This is a knitting podcast where I'm going to be talking about all the things that I am working on at the moment. I will not be talking about sewing in this podcast. I will have a separate podcast for sewing content, so if you are only interested in sewing content, this is not a sewing episode. This is all about the knitting, and there's been a reasonable amount of knitting the past couple of weeks. I had a bit of a knitting rut, and then my sewing picked back up again, and then I feel like I found a reasonable mid-ground between my knitting and my sewing. We've been ill. I'll talk about that at the end. We've been ill for weeks, and that has really affected what I have been able to do, what I have wanted to do. So yeah, but the past week, 2 weeks, I've been doing a lot more knitting. So I have things to show you, and I've just realised that one of them is behind me in this drawer, so bear with me while I extract a finished object. So here we have it, a pair of socks. I finished a pair of socks. It feels like a really long time since I finished a pair of socks, but here we go. This is my bookshelves pattern on Fear of the Dark from Castleview Yarns. I'll show you a little close-up of the pattern. Bookshelves. This is a pattern that I am still working on, but I do hope to have it finished. I wanted to have it finished by the end of August so that people could knit it during 6 Sock September. Keep your eyes out for a video about 6 Sock September 2022 coming very soon. Yeah, it's probably going to be... I'm aiming now for end of September. It can be people who took part in 6 Sock September get a pattern. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I am still working on it. But that is the finished sock. The only reason that the pattern isn't done is because when I started knitting this, I hadn't intended to write it up. So I put a Fish Lips Kiss heel in it, and that's not mine, so I can't put that in the design. So I need to write it up again with a heel flap and gusset, because that's my other go-to heel. So I'll do it with a heel flap and gusset, and I just need to test that out and make sure that the numbers still work around the gusset and the heel and everything. So keep your eyes out for that, coming whenever it's ready. But I just had a shower, so my hair is a bit all over the place, but there we go. Anyway, so that is my only finished object, but I have been working on a couple of other things, including, who can remember what's in this bag? If you've been here for a while, you might remember what project I was keeping in this bag. Let me know down below if you remember what's in this bag. Da 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 da! It's my shawlography. So I picked this up again a couple of weeks ago. I just had a real craving to knit on something big, and it was really funny actually because I got out my Salty Air tea, and I was carrying that around for days, literally just picking the bag up, taking it, sitting it at the dining room table when the kids were eating tea. I was sitting it next to me while I was watching TV. I think I took it out with me and yeah, it's been like walking around the house with me for days and I never touched it. I think I got it out of the bag and held it for about 20 minutes and didn't do any knitting on it. And I really wanted to knit on it, but it was like, I don't know, it was too hot. The idea of wearing a knitted t-shirt, it was too hot for that. And it was kind of too hot to be working on it. Although it's actually smaller than this, so I don't know where that thought process came from, but I was like, I'm not going to wear this. And by the time it's done, it's probably going to be too cold to wear it. So I will finish it because it's a really beautiful t-shirt, but it's lower on my priority list now than it was before. So I wanted something else. And I just thought to myself, well, why was I on my shawlography? And I think I was on this side. I was on whichever side is the first side that you do this like short row wedge thing. And I don't know why I stalled on it. I just kind of stopped. I think I was bored. So it took me, what, like 6 months to finish one side. And then it took me 2 evenings to finish the second side. So, yeah, I was so glad to get that bit done. And then I am on to the bit that I was probably most excited about, and that is the brioche. So, and then I've put it back down again because I've picked up socks, and it's always the socks' fault for me putting things like this down because socks are just so easy. I've got my like needle stoppers. These are from The Lonely Knitter. Picked those up on Sunday at Stitches on the Sand, which I will talk about a bit more later. But yeah, I picked these up and I love them so much. Little Mickey heads. So really love those. So that is what is in this bag, and I am working on it. I am going to work on it. Tomorrow is my like child-free day, and I think I have no plans. So I would like to work on that a bit. I think I would also like to do some sewing, but I'm going to work on my shawlography as well. The other two things I have been working on, both socks. After I finished my bookshelves sock, the first pair, I immediately cast on another pair so that I could do the heel. Here we are. So I've got my Summer Sock Camp 2021 charm on there. Oh, focus. And then I'm using my a Homespun House Flash Dance, I think it was called. Should check. Yeah, Flash Dance is this one. And then it came with 3 minis. The Electric Feel, Barbie, and Refresh. So, yep, so I'm going to be doing those with contrasting heels, cuffs, and toes. Yeah, I thought about doing like a really long leg or like really long cuff and just using up all of the yellow, and then doing like the green on the other one, and then just doing contrasting toes in pink. But when I got to it, I decided not to do that. But I'm going to just be doing like a short sock with these. I have a pair of high top Vans, and I like to wear socks with them, but I don't necessarily want like loads of sock sticking out of the top. So I'm going to do a little shortish sock. I can't think right now how many rounds I normally do. I think I normally do like 50 or 60 rounds in a leg, including the ribbing. So I think I'll probably do 40 altogether. And that means that I will then also get to the heel flap bit quicker, so I can practice, or I can like see whether or not the pattern's going to work with the heel flap. And then as soon as I have done that, I can start writing it up. So hopefully I will get to that quickly. Oh, what's in there? Oh, and that's in my space cats and aliens and stuff bag. I made this bag. I have got some more of this fabric actually sitting on my desk, cut out, ready to be more project bags. So maybe I can throw a project bag in as a prize for 6 September. I don't know. And then I realised that I have been craving a plain sock, and every time I pick up a sock that I'm already working on or cast on a new sock, they always end up being patterned. And I don't think I actually have any, or until I started this, I don't think I had any vanilla socks on the needles. So I cast on a pair of vanilla socks. Here they are. This is yep, just a plain vanilla sock, 64 stitch cast on US 1 2.25mm needles. Same over here, although actually these ones I cast on 68 stitches. So I just need to remember that when I'm doing my maths for the for the pattern. But anyway, the yarn is Bumblebee Acres. It's one of the Stranger Things inspired sock sets. So this is the big skein is called Stranger Things. And the mini skein, which I have used to do a little pop, I saw Lindsay of Sock Witchery. Come on, focus. You can't see it. There we go. I saw Lindsay of Sock Witchery had done a little pop of colour at the top of one of her Stranger Things sock sets, and I just thought, oh yeah, I like that. I'm going to do that. So the pop is this one, and this is Hawkins Curse. Really pretty red. So I'm really enjoying these, loving this sock set. This is the squishy sock, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. I did also get, I think I showed you last episode, one of their Coquette base. So I'm really excited to get going on that when I start my next pair of socks. And those are living in the Fibre Fox bag. This is another thing that I picked up while I was at Stitches on the Sand. I love summer, but I am ready for fall. I'm ready for spooky times and cozy times and to not be sweaty all of the time. So yeah, so those are the things that I am working on right now. And other than the project bag and the Mickey stoppers, I only have 2 other acquisitions to show you that are knitting related. So I'm quite impressed with myself for that. It's been, you know, a month since we last spoke about knitting, and I have managed to keep it to a minimum on purchases. But yeah, I picked this one up also from The Lonely Knitter. This is from Laura's Firefly collection, and it is Wash's Wardrobe. We love Firefly. I'm yet to meet somebody who doesn't love Firefly, and this is just so much fun. It's so colourful. I was like, when I cast on my Stranger Things socks, I was like looking at this and at that, and I couldn't decide. And I just watched episode 10 of Sock Witchery podcast, and she had been casting on Stranger Things yarn, and I was jealous, so I had to cast my Stranger Things yarn on as well. And then the second thing I picked up was from the Fibre Fox as well, and that is this beautiful, gorgeous skein, and this is Encanto, which I haven't seen because my eldest refuses to watch it, so I just need to sit down one evening and watch it on my own. Or, well, my husband wants to watch it as well, so we'll watch it together. So that's it. That is what I have been making. That's what I have been buying. Yeah. I'm very aware I'm going to get interrupted in a moment by a small person coming back from the nursery run. Drop his brother off. With their dad. They're not. I don't send my two small children to drop each other off at the nursery. Yeah, it's been a bit of a month for us. We have been ill. We had COVID. We had something we thought was COVID, and yeah, so I just don't really know what's been going on for the past month, 6 weeks. Hello. You gonna help me do the last bit, Rory?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about life things now. So if you are not here for life stuff, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. But if you would like to listen to me complain about being sick for 6 weeks, I'll talk about more than that. But yeah, I think I mentioned last episode, Rory, I think I mentioned last episode that we planned to go away on holiday, and then we thought Rory had chickenpox. So, oh, I'm gonna turn off my camera. There you go. Yeah, we thought Rory had chickenpox, so we couldn't go. And then since then, it's like one of us has been ill, or all of us have been ill until now. See. So yeah, but we decided to get the equipment that we needed. The equipment that we needed to try camping. Aiden's friend from nursery has been camping and talking about it a lot, and Aiden is really keen to give it a go. And I think that camping could be a really fun holiday with kids. I could be really wrong. But yeah, we had some friends who camped with their small children, and they did it multiple times a year, every year for a while, so it can't be that bad, right? So we're doing that on Saturday. We go just for one night to test out all of our equipment and see. Sorry, I'm holding the tripod because Rory's like pole dancing. Yeah, we're just gonna do one night away and see how things go. Thank you, Rob. See how things go. What are you doing? Strange child. Yeah. But yeah, so we've not really done an awful lot since the last time we spoke because, yeah, we have just been ill. It's just been the general everyday stuff. And yeah. But yeah, I think that is everything. So yeah. So oh dear. So yeah, that's everything. Keep your eyes open for information about 6 September coming soon. I plan to record that video today as well, later than planned. There is there's gonna be some slight changes to like the rules on last year's video. I will link last year's video for you to go and have a look at if you're keen to kind of get an idea of what 6 September is immediately, and if that video isn't up yet, so have a look at that. But like I say, it's going to be more relaxed this year because I just have not, I don't think I could, toys are about to start being pulled out. So I'm relaxing the rules a little bit. Rules, I don't like the word rules. I'm relaxing those kind of rules this year, so it's going to be a lot more kind of just let's all get some socks finished. So yeah, keep your eye open for that video coming soon. That is everything. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.